With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
23. Hey, Ginger.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Hey, Lion! Son, they said it's hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Jaguars at 12-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Hey, tomato. Great job. BBB. 13, Lou.
Now Lawrence. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
All right, let's go. This one's hot. Same price. Hey, kill. There we go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Ward. That's complete. It's Josh Rowley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. What the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Straight ahead, ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk. But if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hot. Hey, Sokos, hot.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
After the encroachment penalty, here's second and 5.
Hey, run. Son, this is hot.
On play action, Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's got this down to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. To throw, here's Ward. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Foyesade and Milliken. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. To throw is Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Over the middle, he has a Cockrell. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Ward, 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Josh Riley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Lawrence. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. First down there on a pickup of 25.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Focus. Take right open. Big 13 heavy. Think right.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 36 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. That's complete to DK. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 41 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
Tampa 60, go!
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here's Ward. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very flat. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Now Ward. Short throw taken in by Conquo. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And the Titans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on.
Pollard. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play out.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Gotcha. Ready?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They toss it down to Pollard. And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Now Etienne to start the drive. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
This one caught by Ridley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ward now working out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll throw again. Ward. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
It's caught. Lock it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. To throw, here's Ward. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Turn. This is hand. Silver.
A give to ETN running right. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Shedding the tackler, and gives him some room. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Easy. Read him. Read him.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, but could have gone for more.
And he lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick the play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24. This is it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Okay, ready?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you can...
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Joshua Hines-Allen coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Ooh, the juke. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, go.
A give running right, ETN. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Lawrence will throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Etienne up the middle. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. To throw is Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Ward.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it!
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He hits his target, Lockett. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Nifty move. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. Pass complete. Thomas. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
At the 38-yard
Hey, let's go.
line.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
11, add that.
They'll run with ETN. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Son, this is hot. Shot alert. Bring it. Bring those.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here comes second down.
Rip, 23. We go, Sahan. Hey, Soko, Sahan. Here we go, Sahan.
Another toe for ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Take right open. Son, this is...
Back to throw. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they will take a 7-point lead. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. He's back to throw. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Returning right back to Lockett. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here's second down and 3. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Panther 11. Here he goes.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, run. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Titans, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they lose a tough one here to close out the regular season as they finish at 12 and 5. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card.